Hey there, wrestling fans. Mad Dog Marty Sugar here for Wild Okanagan Wrestling. I want to thank you for your patience during our unexpected hiatus. Unfortunately, our entire production staff, all one of us, has been in the middle of that 100-day cough that's been running around British Columbia. And we're back in action now, and I want you to sit back and relax as we watch a good 20-plus minutes of the 2014 Big West Wrestler of the Year. He's also the 2016 Big West Most Popular Wrestler and the Okanagan's 2016 Most Inspirational Wrestler. He's also a two-time Big West Wrestling Television Champion. Let's get nerdy as we watch Dastardly Danni Deeds, the self-professed intellectual champion, in action right now. We start this episode off January 13th, 2017. Open the show with a battle royal here at Big West Wrestling on Lake City Bowling. Danni Deeds, the television champions, at ringside watching to see who's going to win this. We've got our final three here. Michael Moore thinks he's tossed Shreddz, but he did not. Shreddz coming in, and no, the debuting Scott Justice super kick to the face. Michael Moore took advantage, and he actually won that battle royal. To everyone's surprise, except for Michael Moore himself. Pretty happy about that. Of course, that leads us to the main event of that very night. January 13th, like I said, Lake City Bowling, tuck drawer Michael Moore. His first ever chance at the Big West Wrestling Television title. Of course, Danni Deeds, the two-time champion, won the title for the second time back on November 2016 at the Big Birthday Bash show, the 5th anniversary of Big West Wrestling. Huge show, huge moment for Dastardly Danni Deeds to come back from a back injury and coming back there from trying to take his pants off of all things. This is crazy. Danni Deeds always trying to have a little fun, get into his opponent's heads, and talk about getting into an opponent's head. I don't know if you can see this here from the angle, but those special nerd glasses of Deeds, he gave them to Moore's oldest son. And the fans love it, but Moore is not happy. You know what, I don't like Michael Moore, but I feel his pain. Back in 2008 at the Abbotsford Agri Fair, one of my rivals, Stallion Smith, gave Mardi Gras beads to my oldest daughter, and I was livid. It was not a fun moment. Michael Moore is not having fun right now. The fans are on his case. But that's why Deeds calls himself an intellectual champion. He will get into your head. But it might not work here. Moore starts out fast and furious. Working over that midsection. Pounding away. Oh, but Deeds fights back. He's a gamer. Never count him out. The lariat. Oh, nice trip up. Quick moves from Danni Deeds. And a nice little boot from behind. Oh, here we go. Nope, go for the stunner right here. Trying to end this early. That stunner has put many a man down. But Moore puts Deeds down with a big shoulder. Moore has the size advantage. Has the power advantage. Deeds has the veteran advantage. She was telling Moore to get out of the corner. The last thing Moore wants in his first ever shot at the Big West Television title is to get disqualified. Oh, ducked the lariat. Ducked another one. No. Oh, look at that. Caught him by the arm. Quick little move. But again, the power. Michael Moore is going to use that to his advantage. Big replay there. Took him right out of his boots. Good cover. 2 counts. Deeds is dazed, but he's got enough faculties to try and get up. But he exposes that back. Like I said, Danni Deeds missed a lot in 2015 because of a bad back. Made a great comeback in 2016, the Okanagan Comeback Wrestler of the Year. But Moore's no dummy. He knows about the injured back, and he's going to work it. Here we go, big suplex coming. Puts him down hard. Nope, look at that. Shoulder wasn't down. Good work by Julie. That's why she was the 2016 Big West Ref of the Year. Shoulder was not down. She's not going to count it. He's trying to fight back. And is he... Yeah, he bit him, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And Moore boots him in the face. Choking him on the ropes. Again, champion's advantage. If Deeds gets disqualified. He retains the title. And Moore does not want to be disqualified. You're never going to win a belt that way. Big chop. That's me at ringside cheering him on. Another duck. Wild lariat missed again. Sunset flip attempt. Nope. Moore used the weight advantage. Oh, Julie missed that there. She was surprised there. Oh, look at that. Into a mini sunset flip almost. Just a vicious clubbing blow to the face. Michael Moore's offense is not pretty, but it is effective and it hurts. Michael Moore and I spent the first several months of this year feuding with each other in some violent, painful matches. I came out on top in the end, but I paid the price. The match is far too violent for here on television. Nice neck breaker. And now just blatantly choking away. Julie missed it at first, but she caught him. Lots going on there. There's lots of distractions, too. The fans are screaming, cheering for Deeds. You can see Slave, the Thrash Wrestling promoter. He's cheering his guy, Michael Moore, on. I'm at ringside yelling and screaming. The last thing I want to see, ladies and gentlemen, is top drawer Michael Moore becoming Big West Television Champion. There is a reason he has never gotten a title shot until this day on January the 13th, and I'm proud to say I am the main reason for that. We do not like each other, and I do not want him representing this company I founded over 5 years ago, I tell you what. But he has given it to Deeds right now. Just punching and chopping away down in the corner. The champion is in a lot of trouble. Another cover. Good angle, but Deeds using those long legs. Trying to get himself into this, but he is just behind the 8 ball and has been since the start. Oh, there we go. Gets a boot to the face. And the big double axe handle. Quick cover here. Smart move. But Moore's got a lot left in that tank. And another vicious blow to the back. Send him up here. Big power bomb. Put him down hard. So hard he lost his balance and now he's going up top. Probably a top rope leg drop. That is one of Moore's top moves in his arsenal. Deeds is trying to get up, but he is just... He might be down and out here. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Off camera, back into focus. Nobody home. Here's the replay. Thud. That'll jack the back. Big lariat. Deeds is staggered. Can barely stand up. Going for that cover though. Caught Moore flush in the skull. Nearly knocked him out cold. Deeds was hoping for a 3 there, but he didn't quite have enough. Couldn't hook him all the way. Deeds is rallying the troops. The fans are behind him. Straps are coming down. You know what that means, wrestling fans. It's business time. Whenever a wrestler's straps come down, he ain't playing no more. Fans are behind him. Oh, body press again. Moore showing off the power. This could be it. Mortal end right here. His vicious backbreaker, neckbreaker combination. There he is. Deeds is trying to roll away. Get out of that ring, Danny. Trying to create the separation. And as you can see me running the camera here, Danny Deeds' leg is under the bottom rope. He has broke the plane, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see the replay here. Vicious mortal end. Put Deeds down. There's no doubt about it. But there you see, under the rope. You don't have to touch the rope, wrestling fans. Argument between, or discussion, pardon me. I'm arguing. I'm yelling at Slave over here. Mike Chisholm, our managing partner, he made the call. Julie did too. We're restarting this match. And I wasn't very polite when I said it. That's why we censored it out there. Hot in the moment. And Michael Moore's refusing to give out the belt. He thinks he's the champ. But he is not, ladies and gentlemen. Deeds had that foot under the rope. Match restarted. Deeds is out, though. May have just delayed the inevitable here. I'm yelling at Deeds right now to get up. Slaves yelling at Moore to finish him off. We're yelling at each other. Okanagan wrestling politics at its finest here. Here we go. Small package out of nowhere. And he is your winner. Danni Deeds retains. And here's a lovely picture from Kenzie Vega. Michael Moore not happy that his apparent championship victory went up in smoke. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump forward to March the 10th here. Our main cameras weren't even rolling yet. Luckily, our ringside camera was, because Danni Deeds kicked off the show, challenging Shotgun Stevens to a fight. And you know what? The former television champ and the 2016 Wrestler of the Year, Shotgun Stevens, took him up on it. See, ladies and gentlemen, at February 10th show, Bad to the Bone, Danni Deeds was supposed to fight Stevens for the title, but a blizzard kept Deeds from making it to Kelowna. Shotgun claimed that Deeds was afraid. So Deeds walked out there before the show even started March the 10th and said, "Hey, Shotgun, you want to fight? Let's fight." And here we are. They're taking the fight to a match hasn't even officially started yet. The referee is saying, "Come on, guys, let's get in the ring if you want to make this official." But they decided, let's brawl up there at the bar. Lake City Bowling has all new floors, and Shotgun Stevens decided to break them. With Danni Deeds' carcass, big elbow to the back of the head, brawling at the pool table. Oh, Danny blocks it. And Shotgun feels the effects of the pool table. 8-ball corner pocket. Just a vicious, ugly fight, these two. This is what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when a title is on the line. The prestige of a championship will make guys do some pretty violent, crazy things. And I have been slammed on that ramp there. It is not fun. Now Shotgun just dragging Deeds, but no, vicious shot. Again, Deeds, he has those long legs. They may be skinny, but they're powerful. He'll drive you into a ring post, and he'll drive you to the floor. Another axe handle. Right there in front of the crowd. Footage is a little shaky and it's clipped, but we're doing the best. Like I said, cameras weren't even on. This is a bonus match if there ever was. Finally, we're back in the ring. Shotgun's looking like he's in control. Vicious lariat. The Jeffrey right in position, but Deeds kicks out. Shotgun slows things down with the chin lock, using his size and strength advantage. But as we saw, January 13th, Moore had the size and strength advantage, and Deeds was able to find a way to win. Do not count the intellectual champion, the Dastardly one, Danni Deeds. Don't count him out for a second. Fighting up, as we said. Nope. Shotgun drives him to the mat. Shirt's finally off. Shotgun's back again. Deeds ducks the lariat. Oh, double clothesline puts both men down. Another duck and a big chop. Deeds is fighting back, fired up. Bad back or not. Deeds gets him down with a slam. Big leg drop. This could be it right here. Another excellent positioning by the referee, and no. 2.5. Deeds went up top. Shotgun cut him off. Vicious clubbing blows to the skull. Hammering away. You can see a superplex here. Deeds is trying to fight out of it. Yeah, into a sunset flip powerbomb. Put him down hard. This could be it. No, Shotgun kicks out. And Deeds is going for the chicken wing. But Shotgun grabbing the referee. Low blow and a boot to the face. Only 2 years in the business, but Shotgun is crafty. He knows a lot of tricks. That's what happens when your mentor is the Cougar Meat Kid, Collin Cutler. Shotgun grabs the belt, yelling at Big West managing partner Mike Chisholm. Is that belt going to come into play? But Mike Shreddz, he's not letting Shotgun cheat. Ow. Shreddz loves to get into Shotgun's mind. These two have been such a thorn in each other's side. Wild swing, it failed, but the stunner did not. Down goes Shotgun. And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Big victory by Deeds, Shotgun Stevens. His plan foiled by Mike Shreddz one more time. But that was not it for Deeds. The actual main event on March the 10th was a triple threat match as both the Cougar Meat Kid, Collin Cutler, and the man you just saw, Mike Shreddz, they both had their shot at the title. Deeds may have jumped in there to put the title on line against Shotgun, but you know what? He still had another title defense that he was contractually obligated to take part in that very same night. So here we go. All the combatants along with the referee are in the ring. Danni Deeds facing his toughest title defense yet. Two of the top wrestlers in Western Canada. Two of the biggest stars in Big West history. And he's got them both at the same time. Danni Deeds handing out another pair of glasses. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. And I don't think I can subjugate you fans to another Cutler costume change. Let's remind you, April 21st in Rutland, April 22nd in Vernon, another big invasion weekend with the one and only Billy Gunn. Oh, you didn't know? You better call somebody. And see us in Rutland and see us in Vernon. There's Cutler shooting his mouth off. And what does he get for his troubles? A stunner. Rolling out of the ring. Now remember what just happened there, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to discuss that after this match. But let's focus on the match at hand right now. Cutler is on the outside. Deeds is going for another stunner. He's trying to set a record for the shortest match ever. But Shreddz went for the TKO. And another stunner attempt. Shreddz powers out. Deeds wriggling free of the suplex. Off the ropes. Wriggling free again. Nice drop kick. Deeds is wily. He's dastardly. He puts Shreddz down. Cutler struggling to get up to the top there. Big punches. Oh, swing and a miss. Nice belly to back suplex. Cutler's measuring. Vicious knee to the face. Put Shreddz down hard. This is the problem with the triple threat match. You put one man down. Put one man down, there's another guy to contend with. Vicious combo from Cutler. And he's got both men down. Back up top. Coming at Deeds. No! And another stunner. Is that number 2? Let's keep track. There's the replay on that vicious knee, but a second stunner puts Cutler back down. Deeds is going after Shreddz. Measuring him. Nice little rolling elbow. Fans were torn here. They love Deeds. He was the 2016 Big West Most Popular Wrestler of the Year, but Shreddz is one of the most popular guys we've ever had here in Kelowna. Easy to boo Collin Cutler, though. He pretty much begs for it. He's just hoping for a win right there. But this match is going to go the distance. Of course, Deeds does not have to be pinned in this match. The championship advantage is out the window in a triple threat. Oh, vicious code breaker. Shoulder midsection from Shreddz. Up and over he goes. We've seen this before. Oh, and 2 men this time. The springboard body press. Nearly got a double pin out of it. Look at that. Both men go down. Can you imagine if Shreddz had pinned them both? That would prove something. The only advantage that Deeds has here as champion is there is still a 15-minute time limit with the television title. That is the rule. Shreddz went for a double suplex, but nope. He couldn't overpower these two. And they put Shreddz down hard. And Cutler doesn't want a third stunner. Smart. What is this, though? Do we have an alliance? Deeds and Cutler together? They have never, ever been on the same page, ladies and gentlemen. Deeds in the House of Hell, he feuded with Cougar Meat. The Adult Social Society has feuded with Deeds ever since. Oh, there we go, number 3. Oh, I love it. I love it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, almost. Took a little too long to get Cutler out of the equation, and Shreddz was able to kick out. Big shot. Oh, and drives Deeds into the corner. Using that size and power advantage. But like we've seen already in 2 different matches, you can be bigger and stronger in Deeds. They'll find a way to beat you in the end. Oh, here we go. TKO time. Cutler was dazed on the top rope there. And Shreddz, no way. Look at this. I'll let him call his moves himself. I'll take a break. Craziness. Double TKO. Another great picture from Kenzie Vega. Look at that. Sheer power. Purple power from Mike Shreddz, dare I say. Both men down in a heap. Can Shreddz capitalize? He's down and out right now too. That took a lot out of him. Like I said, fans are torn. Cheering for Shreddz, cheering for Deeds. Cutler, he's just dazed and confused. Here we go. No, couldn't get it all there. An exhausted cover, and it didn't work. Cutler's the first one up to his feet. Oh, vicious black hole slam. As quick as he's up, he's down again. Oh, Deeds barely broke that up. Now in this match, both Cutler and Shreddz are trying to become only the second 3-time television champion in Big West history. Nice reverse. All right, into a tilt-a-whirl power slam. Shreddz is pumped. He's going for another TKO. And wait a minute, here comes Shotgun Stevens. Now, in a typical triple threat, there is no disqualification. As we saw earlier, Shreddz got involved in Shotgun's impromptu title match, keeping Shotgun from cheating to using the belt. And now Shotgun, right here, interjecting himself in a big way. The referee is stuck. He can't do anything about it. Oh, vicious kick. Almost below the belt line there. There we go. Big power bomb. There we go. Oh, Shreddz went down hard. The referee is on Shotgun's case, but you know he's not even listening. Managing partner Mike Chisholm was yelling at me. There's the replay. Shreddz went down hard. And he is on the floor. As I was mentioning, right over here you see in the back, Big West managing partner Mike Chisholm is arguing with me, but you know what? These are the rules of a triple threat. Disqualification goes out the window. Like I said, a lot of the championship advantages are gone. Collin Cutler, if you're not paying attention, man, you keep looking where you shouldn't be looking, and you're going to get maybe stunner number 4. The straps are off, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means. Business time. Stunner number 4. You know, let's make it 5 just for fun. Is this it? Alrighty guys, like I mentioned at the beginning of that television 3-way match, we were going to go back to the beginning of it. Now we all had a good laugh when Collin Cutler got stunned immediately by Danni Deeds and rolled out of the ring. What we're going to show you right now is the reverse angle of Cutler rolling out of the ring. And I want you to pay very close attention, and I want you to listen very closely about what you're about to see. That thud you heard at the very end when Collin hits right there, that was his skull hitting the ring steps. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to like the Cougar Meat Kid, Collin Cutler, but he has been wrestling for nearly a decade. He was trained by Lance Storm, one of the greatest wrestlers and trainers in the world. Collin Cutler has held championships in every promotion that he has wrestled in. He has wrestled for every promotion in British Columbia, and he can be counted on night after night to have the best wrestling match on a card. So I ask you, if a man with that much skill can simply roll out of a ring and suffer a concussion that kept him out of action for nearly a month, why would you go and try this in your backyard, in a gymnasium, in a bathroom at a bar, outside a swimming pool, or in a snowbank? We can put a disclaimer at the beginning of the show, but I am showing you right here and now, do not try this at home. Do not share these videos on social media. If you want to play pro wrestling, you contact Collin Cutler, you contact Wild Okanagan Wrestling, you contact Big West Wrestling on social media. We will put you on the right path to becoming a pro wrestler. Because getting a concussion is not fake. Suffering a neck injury like I did 15 years ago that nearly left me paralyzed, that is not fake. The shoulder injury that kept Mike Shreddz out for many months last year, that is not fake. The back injury that kept Dastardly Danni Deeds out for all of 2015, that is not fake. Wrestling is not something you play at in your backyard. Please don't try this at home. Be smart, wrestling fans, be safe, and I'll see you next time.